Hi guys, this is OCK Draws. Welcome to the channel. Today we are going to do the starting sketch on sketch 3 for Deja Thoris project. I've always liked the character. I thought it was quite interesting. She's pretty cool. I like the movie, even though lots of people panned it. Thought it looked really amazing. But I always like the idea of the pinup. So I've done a rough thumbnail sketch. Now I'm just working out some finer details and building up a little bit of volume and texture, or volume at least. You know, blocking out the anatomy more clearly so that we can see her proportions as nicely as possible. So, what do you think of the new look? Who prefers videos where it's just on the screen or video with a hand actually drawing the picture? I don't know. I'm trying something new here with this video as I want to engage my audience a little bit better. For those who want to learn how to draw, who want to just watch somebody draw, it doesn't matter. Anyway, so just blending out here, getting some values. I am using the grayscale technique where you build up all of your values in grayscale first and then use it as an overlay when you're applying color, because it is fantastic for giving instantaneous volume and depth to your color. I wish I'd learned this before. It's changed the way my art looks and has really affected my workflow quite a lot too. Okay, it's just getting the shadows there. Now, pretty soon you're going to see I'm trying to develop the background, the wardrobe, just the styling of the image. What I'll then do is I'm going to create lots of 20% layers and just rough out everything so that you can see the tonal value of it, but you're not really destroying anything in the original sketch. It's also handy if you want to do liquify and just adjust stuff and move it around as well. If you have different elements on different layers, like the jewelry or the gold is going to be on one layer, the skin is going to be on another layer, the surface she's sitting on is going to be another layer, the cushions will be a layer. All of those will have their own separate color layer, at least, so that you can really control the image and, maybe even create different options in terms of coloration and color scheme. I think it's quite handy. I've been playing with that quite a lot lately. I will be doing some full-on tutorials, like specifically relating to techniques and fundamentals, but I'm pretty much just going to be freestyling and making the things that I feel like making. There's a comic book in the works, but that will still be sometime yet. Kind of, it's almost an abandoned project, but I have to get back to it. It's really worthwhile. So yeah, let me know what you think about the new format on the videos. If you prefer watching the hand draw, or if you like the screen on its own. It's up to you guys. You're the audience. Also, if you've got an idea of something else, a project that you think would be cool to draw, like do a series of images relating to whatever character, make a suggestion. I might pick it if you're like one of the 5 people who watch this video. Anyway, so you can see I've put together the jewelry detail, hair detail, just the rough shaping of all of these, so that we can really see what she's going to look like, or at least not really, but roughly see what she's going to look like in her pose with her costume on. So there is Deja. So we're going to move on to really working on the skin layer by layer. I want to build up the detailing, and then because once I've done it, I can really play around with the color. As I've defined the form of the image as well as possible. I'm using Ergo Josh brushes. They're just really good. He's a fantastic illustrator, and I can only dream of doing as well as he does. But hey, just do stuff. Have fun. Love it. That's what it's about. Also, tell me who wants prints, who wants stickers. What do you prefer? I'll do a design set as well. If you don't know, I'm going to set up Fiverr. I will set links on to all my videos if you'd like to commission me to create something for you. Other than that, just, working on it. This hand gave me some trouble. Really gave me some trouble. And then I forgot, don't draw everything, just make it work. And it's suggested well enough. So that suggestion of a hand will be the hand. It's not always so easy though. Hands and stuff. I like the challenge of drawing hands. It's like, a body that has 5 different limbs on it. And they're all unique. Each finger, each digit. It's really cool. Yeah. So here you're going to see the whole pose of this section. The right arm pose was bothering me quite a lot, and the hand as well. I'm holding my hand up here for reference. Oh, Buddy says you better sub, bub, and set notifications too. I'll make her available as a sticker soon enough. But yeah, so here, guys, remember, always use your lasso tool and your transform tool in the sketching process. It's fantastic. You can repose, move, adjust things, and you can just work roughly as you go along so that you can get the shape clearly defined and thought out. I definitely used it to full advantage here because it was just a delicate move and it made all the difference. Now, she does look like she's got one of those beefy man hands, though. I will, of course, bring it down in size a little bit with the liquify tool. It's really easy. All you do is lasso that area so that it only affects the area around the hand and you don't end up, making the eye bug out or something. You'll see, there's method to my madness. I want to make the skin like super duper smooth and look a real sort of stylized porcelain kind of look. But also give it like lots of volume. I kind of like this technique and workflow, like I said earlier, because it allows you to really define the steps, get your passes done effectively, and you don't get sort of stuck into doing one thing and then it gets out of hand. You can even set a timer for yourself as to how long it's got to take to do each pass. I draw too slowly, I think. I can do with getting faster. Granted, the video you're seeing is sped up a great deal. But I hope you guys are finding this entertaining. I will continue doing that. I'm doing live streams come say hi. It's going to be boring. I'm just going to be sketching, and you might hear my dog bark and stuff, but hey, it's just a dog. And, you know, you're going to be supporting me. I'm making some fun stuff. Um, yeah, okay, yeah, once again, remember, liquefy. Those delicate little adjustments that you can make just to give it that extra nice. And see, they're exactly what I said earlier about moving shapes around using the lasso tool and the liquefy tool. If you haven't figured that out yet, that's what you do if you want to do that. But it's pretty cool. Ears. I love ears. Ears are odd, weirdly shaped things. And once you know how to draw an ear, it's very hard to go wrong. But like references are always important. Like, um, uh, who cares? You should just draw with references. Your stuff looks better. Any reference is going to help enhance your artwork. Well, I mean the right references, but just reference all the time, everything you draw, so you can sort of have a starting point and then make it your own. Here we go. So making weird wobbles in skin. I made a little mistake here, but it kind of covered up in a later video. You'll see it in a later video, where I'm doing these ripples in the skin to represent or show the spots where her jewelry is sort of compressing her skin. And this is going to really add to the effect. You will see it eventually. But, just once again, outlining. That's a pass, and then I'm going to add more volume, blend it out a little bit, add some pigment, add some color. Well, color, not color value. And yeah, so my terribly unprofessional narration aside, you need to learn how to draw spheres if you want to draw spheres. Yeah, lots of fun. So getting real curves, depth in her belly and around her hips going, and building up that volume so she looks nicely three-dimensional. Yeah. I could keep talking. I probably should, but I don't have that much to say other than look at my drawing, follow my channel, and say hi if you like arty and weird stuff. I also do other types of art. You might catch a glimpse of it here and there. I play around with plastics and 3D printing pens for fun as well. Anyway, so if you guys fancy a pinup, hit me up. We can work out a deal, or you can make some suggestions for projects to do. Hopefully you're learning from it. Here we go. See there, I made a mistake. Those lines are in the wrong place, but they will get covered up with the next jewelry layer that I'm going to put up. You will see that in the following video. I think you'll like it. Anyway, yeah, just finishing the pass, and that's it for this video. We will be doing a live again every day, I think. Every weekday at least, I'm going to be doing some lives. Sometimes they don't always work out that well, so please forgive me. It's a new thing. There are sometimes technical issues or difficulties And yeah, so once again, Bunny says, hey, better sub up. Notifications too. Much appreciated. Please help and support the channel. As it grows and develops, there will be much, much more art to come. Oh yeah. Blend, smudge, lasso. Get nice clean cuts. Highlights and lowlights. It really works. Catch you later, kids.